Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I've got a Project Life video for you today. I'm switching things up this year, and instead of weekly Project Life, I'm going to be doing monthly. One of the reasons was that I want to keep it all in one album because I have been scrapbooking for so long and have so many albums that I thought it would be nice to keep it all in one album, maybe do less pages this year and also be able to keep up with it. So that is the plan. Right now you'll see that I have all my photos placed where I want them to go, and I'm just looking through the cards, and these ones mostly are from the December Studio Calico kit. They seemed to go well with the colors in my photos, which was reds and yellows and oranges. So I'm just trying to figure out what cards I want to go where. While I am picking out the cards, I am also thinking about what stories I need to tell and how many cards I'm going to need. I've got most of them picked out, but I do want to switch out that pinkish reddish card that says rest. I think it just has a little bit too much pink or red, and I want to find something with a little bit more white. So I'm going to switch it out with this card that has the flowers on it. It has a nice color combination. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start embellishing my cards and my photos. So I'm starting there with that acrylic piece from Color Cast Designs, and it says Start Fresh. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it or if I'm going to add something underneath the acrylic piece, but for now it'll just stay there until I'm ready. I'm going to be adding a geotag above the digital brush that I had put on that photo that's next to the journaling card. And that photo is from when we were coming back from vacation after Christmas, and we were stuck in traffic for hours and hours. So I took a photo just to remember that usually we will hit traffic if we travel after the holidays. And next up is going to be my title card. The plan is to use these monthly cards from Ali Edwards, and they are from the One Little Word class. I've signed up for the class for this year, and in the class you get the digital kit, and they have these cards that have the months on them. I did go ahead and recolor the word January. I'm pretty much done with this card. I went ahead and put a stamp on it, and then also a star, and that is going to be my title card. I'm not going to put the dates on it because I am going to be doing it monthly, and so I don't really need dates, and I can add dates onto journaling cards if I need it, and so I figured I don't need the dates on there. For the next little bit, I'm going to be placing some embellishments around my spread here and there. That wood circle piece says Celebrate, and that one is from Color Cast Designs. It comes in the same set as the acrylic piece that I'm using. Right now I'm gluing on a small chipboard piece above some journaling that I had put on that photo there in the corner on the left side. And that photo is of my kids having a water fight in January. Yes, I thought they were crazy, but they were having so much fun that I just let them do it. So next up is I wanted to possibly put the number 16 on the photo of our food. We celebrated our 16th anniversary this month, and on our actual anniversary day we went out to lunch to a restaurant, and that is what you see there in the photo of our lunch. I wanted to try some bigger numbers to see if I liked that better than the small ones. So I'm going to go ahead and place the bigger numbers on the photo and see if I like that any better. For some reason, I am not liking the numbers at all with the circle piece. So I take the numbers off and try them down below on that flower card. And then I put them back on the photo and try to add something else to see if I like that any better. And I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and place a word strip down there on the flower card. And then I'm going to put the number 16 in black and put them above the word strip on the flower card. I like that better. I did want to incorporate the number 16 so I can remember that we had our 16th anniversary. Next up is I'm going to add a gold asterisk down there on the photo of my weights that I had bought this month because I have been working out more. I should say that I actually started working out in January. Before then, I had not worked out or done anything active in a very long time, and it was time to get started. Along with the asterisk, I have a digital brush from Kelly Stamps that says Daily Routine, and I thought that worked perfectly because I have been working out most days. At this point in my process, I have most of my embellishments on the photos that I want. And I also have most of the embellishments on the cards that I want. I have this Start Fresh card that I need to see if I want to add anything. And then I also have the card that talks about text messages that I probably will want to add something to. So I grab a white star and stick it underneath the acrylic piece to maybe see if I like that. And I put it a couple places around the card and I'm not real happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. I decided to put one of these octagon stickers that I have underneath the acrylic piece. On top of the octagon, I'm going to stick another word strip, and I think I like that card. So I'm going to leave it for now, and all I need to do is put some journaling down at the bottom. One of the things that I like to do to try and make my spreads cohesive is to use one thing here and there spread out over the spread. So this time I'm going to use those word strips, and I believe I got those from Ali Edwards when she was having her sale. It was either that or from Studio Calico. And I'm going to go ahead and place those on the photo of our lunch. And I believe that I like this much better than the numbers. So I'm going to stick those on there and then go ahead and place the wooden piece down now that I am ready to go, and that photo will be all done. Along with going out to lunch on our actual anniversary, we did go ahead and go out the next night, which was a Friday night, and the photo in the bottom right hand corner is of us in the car, and then I have another photo of our Indian food that we had, and that one is on the right hand side as well. So I just wanted to point those two photos out. And as I was talking, I have gone ahead and put some journaling onto a couple of these journal cards. And now that my journaling is on there, I can go ahead and put that acrylic piece back on the card. There's a closer look for you. That one's all done. I've decided to put a couple of these little stamps on the flower card, and the stamp has the letters XOXO, and it's one of my favorites to add a little bit more of embellishing to my journal cards. So I've gone ahead and stamped it a couple times. I know I said that I was just about done embellishing my photos and cards, but I guess I'm not. I forgot I added a few more things. As you can see, I am adding one of the puffy plus signs to the top of my word strips. And then I'm also looking through my Eat chipboard pieces. That set is from the Eat Story Kit from Ali Edwards. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on the photo of our Indian food. It's gray and it says the word menu and it fits just right on my photo. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. Next up is I'm going to add a small puffy sticker to the card that's next to it, the one that says focusing on this. And that one is from the Lens Story Kit from Ali Edwards. And in just a minute, I'm going to add my journaling onto that card. I am contemplating putting some more puffy stickers onto the other pink card, the text message, and I picked out some labels, and one says X and one says O. And that little story is going to be about my daughter getting her first iPhone. We surprised her over Christmas break with a phone. That was a big new change, and so I wanted to make sure I documented that story, and I will probably talk about that more when I get to that card. Right now, as you can see, I've added some journaling onto the two cards on the right side. The one that says focusing on this, and I can't remember exactly what I put, but probably something to do with us as a family trying to eat healthier and to move more. And then this card that I'm working on, I'm going to go ahead and staple that little arrow piece underneath the word this. And it's hard to see in the video, but it's really light. And it says the word this, and then I put a heart above it. That card talks about our anniversary and what we did and where we went, and a little bit about that. All right, you guys, I am pretty much done with this spread. I do have one card left. It's the card that talks about text messages, and that one was from a previous Studio Calico kit, and I thought that would be perfect to tell the story about how my daughter got her first phone. So I grab this gold sticker that says girl, and I put it in one of the text message boxes and then underneath I have the XO stickers. Usually what I do is first start out with my embellishments on the journal cards, so that way I know exactly how much room I have to print out my journaling. So that's what I did there. And then once I had everything figured out on the card, I ran it through my printer and put my journaling on there. I did go ahead and place those two pieces on a 4x6 piece of white cardstock. And that wraps up my video, everybody. I want to say hello to all of you that might be new. I am so happy that you're here, and I want to thank everyone for coming and watching, and for your subscribing and all your comments and your likes. I really appreciate it. So I'll leave you now and say goodbye. And here is some still photos. See you in the next video.